Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is gonna be on It. Welcome to Derry, Season 1. Okay, now, man, I love the It movies. Let me just tell you, I love the It show back in the day. I think I was 12 when I first saw it, and it freaked me out. And the movie that just came out, a few years ago, it freaked me out. Literally, it freaked me out. Now, they announced this show from Stephen King's books based on Derry the town. And I thought it was actually going to be like an anthology series, like each episode was going to be something weird that happens in that town based on his books and stuff. That's what I thought the show was originally going to be. But no, it's an It prequel. And you guys should know me by now that I don't really care that much for prequels, because sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, but they generally, are going to end. We already know the end, how it ends, because we've seen the future, so we know what's going to happen. So I generally don't like prequels. But was this one any good? Yes! Oh my God! This show was amazing! I'm so impressed with it, guys. I've been blown away by every single episode. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, when me and Jess are watching this show, we both were blown away. At the end of every episode, we could not wait till the next week so the next episode could come out. I mean, this show has been awesome, guys. And I usually don't like prequels, like I was saying before. But this has some of the best character development that I've seen in a show in a long time. At least a horror show. Let me just say that. And this show did not simp on the horror. And there's plenty of body horror. There's plenty of psychological horror. And to have it be a prequel and to give us the origin story of Pennywise the Clown, I didn't think I wanted it as much as I wanted this show. I didn't think I wanted it until I know that I needed it after every episode. A little factoid that I didn't know until after the show. This doesn't spoil anything. Hopefully it'll enhance your wanting to watch this show if you haven't seen it. Or if you didn't know this, maybe I could be the one to divulge this factoid to you. But there's a black guy in the show that has a psychic connection to the asteroid or to it, the creature, to everything going on. He's kind of had psychic abilities, which we find out is the shine that he has from, yes, the movie The Shining. And the black guy from the movie The Shining is that guy. It's a prequel about him. And I didn't realize that watching the show. It was after the show had ended that I realized this, or I saw, I was watching somebody's review on it, and they told me, and I told Jess, and we're both like mind blown over that. I mean, that is so cool. It makes me want to watch the show again, which I will definitely do. And I normally don't do that with a lot of shows, especially prequels. Usually I watch them and I'm done with it because then I'll watch the movie after or whatever else comes after a prequel. And, so I can kind of get the whole story. And this show made me want to do it. The kids in this show were phenomenal. The acting and the writing, the direction, everything about this show was top 10. In the beginning, it did kind of jumble around with the timeline. And that had me a little confused, but it ends up straightening out, near the end. So I was fine with that. But I'd say if there was only one nitpick I had about this show, it's that in the beginning, it kind of jumps around in time. And I didn't know exactly where we were until later. Then I understood all the stuff I didn't understand in the beginning. So just know if you're watching the show and you're kind of getting a little confused, just trust me, it's going to get all straightened out for you and it's going to be awesome. And let me just say, Pennywise was incredible. I didn't think that this show was going to do what it did. And it did it in spades, guys. This show is amazing. If you haven't given it a shot or you just don't think it's going to be any good, I'm telling you right now, give it a shot. And just watch it from the beginning and watch it to the end because it is so satisfying, the end of the show. And brilliant, let me tell you. And I'm going, it's not really a spoiler, but this is one thing that I loved that they did because it's a prequel. They explained in the show that Pennywise, the alien creature that he is, he exists in all of time. He exists in the past. His past is his present, is his future. Which that means that they could do another prequel that could disrupt what we're watching now. And he could have movies that passes, it chapter 1 and chapter 2. He could do a chapter 3, and it makes sense in the timeline because he exists at the same time. I know it's almost like quantum physics, and actually in quantum physics, all time is relative and everything does exist. So it made sense to me when they were explaining that, and it made me just realize not only is this a good prequel, it's a prequel that can go back and do another prequel, and it exists at the same time as this show. Maybe I'm getting too confusing. I'm sorry, but I'm just excited about how this show left me feeling like they could do anything with this show, and I can't wait for season 2. I'm excited about it. It should get it. And hopefully we will get it soon. It's probably going to take a couple of years probably because that's how they do. But I'm very excited about it, guys. This is an awesome show. I give it a 10 out of 10. Go and watch it. That's my opinion. But anyway, it's not all about what I think. What do you think? Have you seen it, Welcome to Derry Season 1? Do you plan on watching it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!